Hi, it's Sandy here. This is the third attempt at doing this video, and actually if it doesn't work this time I will just let it go for another day. So this is a video about the Rose BaGua, which is a new 5-part program, 5-week program that I start a week today, actually, next Tuesday. And it's a 5-week exploration into the inner Feng Shui of love. And so the Rose BaGua, the Rose 4 class, is a standalone class. You don't need to have done any of the other classes to do this with me. But Rose 1, 2 and 3 are very vertical. Hello Elias, hello Jonathan, hi Kasha. The Rose 1 to 3 is a vertical. It's about your vertical alignment, your connection as above so below, and clearing the chakras and the stories, the emotional stories that we store at a cellular level in the body. And for us obviously to open and come on this journey home to self. So this is another part of the journey. The Rose BaGua is a journey with 9 roses, and this is a 5-part class. So Kasha, this is a weekly class, 5 weeks, looking at these different axes of life. So it's about the inner journey and these different aspects of our lives that actually it's just perfect at this particular time in our journey. And I've now got a cat that is going to start to be really tricky. So let's try again. I'm having a bit of a fun afternoon, as you can tell. Lots of sort of quite disturbed energy I'm really noticing with people that have contacted me, or whatever's going on. I think it's a greater picture of what's disturbed in our global energy as to what's also being shown up. Inner temple, outer temple, same stuff. Anyway. So yes, Kasha, it's a 5-week journey. The classes are about an hour long, and unlike most people that work with Feng Shui and the Bagua, I work across the angles of the chart. So I'm looking at 4 different aspects of life: your soul's evolutionary pathway, your inner relationship with self and your relationship into the world, your connection with others and your sense of wealth and blessings, and your inner tutor and your connection to your guides and mentors and how you express that out in the world. But it's all through the heart field, so it's an exploration. So there is some inner work to be done, there's some journaling work, there's some contemplation work. And actually, if you think about this particular piece of our journey right now, where we really are assessing what really matters to me now, what are my priorities, what is really calling me, how do I create more simplicity in my life, how do I really tune in to what is my soul's evolutionary path at this time. And so the Feng Shui, the inner Feng Shui of love, can offer us that perspective, that place of reflection through these 9 roses. And each of these roses offers us a different aspect of life. So this is part of the template that we will be working through, which takes us into explorations of different aspects of ourselves, and we can look at this through the lens of the heart. The roses offer us this place of reflection and this journey within. so that we can actually have a sense of what is being called from within us, not what is habitual, not necessarily that we've actually contemplated this far. Just a minute. So I just wanted to open up the door so that I can let the cats in and out. So this is a beautiful way of gifting yourself these 5 weeks in order to explore what is calling. What is it that actually can give you some insight into this next piece of your journey? From here, we are going in obviously to the summer solstice, and we have got a journey round for 6 months to the winter solstice. And there is a point at the winter solstice, which is a Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, which is a portal into the next 200 years. I mean, this is a big cycle of energy that is shifting and changing. And so our outer landscape is changing, and also this evolutionary, this awakening path of humanity is what is really active at this particular point. So, I've got a very demanding ginger cat that is walking round and round my legs. So anyway, yes, not the most centered Facebook live that I've ever done. It's an alive live, but this is by way of an invitation anyway, just to flag up that you don't need to have done any of the other classes to do the Rose BaGua. It's really the one class that will stand on its own, and it is just a great way of exploring. And you get this template, and you get obviously this template that you will be working with in exploring these different aspects of yourself. And the other thing is, with this particular template, in the last class, what we do is we start to look at that in relation to your outer temple, your actual physical space. And so by laying this grid over the sort of the frame or the template of your living space, then you can start to see the different areas that you might want to activate. And so we can activate these different energies using crystals and using intention too. What different aspects here do I want to bring focus to? What am I really calling to activate in my life at this point? What am I wanting to experience? And as I say, these are the 9 roses. So this rose sits right in the center. She is the one that anchors us in to the health, the Tai Chi, the center of our heart field. These two work with this sense of what creates abundance, what creates wealth and blessings in my life. These two work with what is my relationship with myself primarily, but what then brings this energy out into the world. What is the energy that I bring of myself that dances with the others that come into my life. These two are part of, how do I receive my inspiration, my insights? How connected am I to my guides and my teachers on the light realms? How do I bring the inspiration into physicalized form? And these two, which are around my soul's evolutionary pathway. What is calling me next? What are my next steps? And is there anything that I am called to activate as we go through this summer solstice and move into this second half of the year? and what is that optimum expression? What is my calling now? What is still of my original soul coding to bring forward my gifts at this time to share with humanity? We are in such powerful times, and there are many that are awakening through what is happening for us within, you know, our own locality, but also what's happening for us in the country, what's happening for us globally. There is a wake up that is happening that is calling us all to be the highest version of ourselves and to bring the gifts that we have come to bring to share. So I hope that that's been useful and that you might feel inspired to be part of this, the Rose BaGua journey. And yeah, it's a 5-week journey exploring this inner temple, this inner feng shui of love. And it's at 7 p.m. UK time. All of the classes are recorded and then sent out. So hope that's helpful. And I will be live tomorrow with a rose reading for these incredible times that we're in, and this is full moon eclipse that we're entering into. We're entering into eclipse season. We're already you know, in the middle of a major retrograde process of inner reflection, of reviewing and refining our pathway forward. So hope to see you tomorrow. And as I say, this is just a little sharing in case you're inspired to come join us on the group that starts next Tuesday. Okay, bye for now. Bye.